Thanks everyone for joining us today. We're coming at you at Saturday. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the Moringa Growers Co-op here in Plant City. I'm Kendrick Henry, the founder of the co-op. I started planting moringa trees in 2014, 2015 on other people's properties. Today, now it's about 5 years in, and we have over 300 locations just in the Tampa Bay area alone that are growing and supplying moringa trees to the co-op, and we're making products. Oh, I have drumsticks. Ta-da! Making lots of products here. This is the most valuable part of the moringa tree, and we're going to talk about how to join the co-op and also how to become profitable growing moringa trees on your property with the Moringa Growers Co-op. So one of the first steps for you to get acclimated to us, the team, the directors, and what we're trying to do, you can actually download this free ebook at moringagrowerscoop.org. It's called The Fast Track to Success. And it really is the fast track to success. It's quick, it's a quick read, it's about 10 pages, inside of which there is a flow chart which brings you into each affiliate program and then also our membership program. We want you to learn about the co-op and about moringa. So spend some time with us. You can volunteer here at the Moringa Growers Co-op any day of the week between 10 and 2. It's one of your first steps in learning about moringa, is just spending some time with us, potting up some plants, maybe pressing some seeds, maybe shucking some drumsticks, maybe stripping some greens. You know, all of those things really help the co-op out in order for us to get our high quality moringa out to our customers. We want you to start growing. We need you to start growing moringa trees in high quantities, in high quality, and as fast as possible. And that way you can become profitable and you can help to repay the membership fee. Say for signing up, you can repay it in greens. And I can get more into that in a few because we've had a lot of questions about that in particular. Oh, before I forget, I always get this question. Can I buy your greens? Okay, so I'm going to just put that there for a second. I know this might be backwards here on Facebook, but we're also at the Moringa Growers. We're also at Numa Nursery's YouTube channel. Until we can go live on the Moringa Growers Co-op channel, we're going to be live here on Numa's channel until we get 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't yet, please subscribe to us at the Moringa Growers Co-op YouTube channel. Okay, and then once you're growing, this is the Moringa Growers Co-op. We really want people that are able to grow moringa. That's the biggest asset that you have to us, is being able to grow moringa trees. Learn about growing it in a residential, commercial, wholesale, and even start off with a little grow kit yourself. One of the next most important things for being in the co-op is learning how to sell moringa in any capacity, whether it's on your property at a farmer's market that you create on your property, or through the co-op. And that's really the power teaming up with the co-op, is being able to help sell your greens. And this is the concept that I'm really starting to get a hold of. I know that over the last couple of years I've been mentioning we can buy your greens, but I'm learning that co-ops don't actually buy greens from their farmers. They just help to get them sold. And so we're a marketing agency that helps to market your greens. And this is what's really important and lovely to hear, because we had a call this week and she was like, wait, so these are my moringa trees and this is my product. And yes, and this is what's so powerful about the co-op, is that every single one of you is an owner, and they're your trees. And that's why when somebody says to me, hey, I don't want you to come by and cut my trees, hey, that's fine. It's your tree, whatever you want. Or, hey, I need you to come by. Can you come and cut my trees? Yeah, sure. Where do you like it to cut? Do you need it? Do you mind if I cut it tall, or do you need me to cut it low, depending on your style, the way you like it in your yard? A lot of people are like, go ahead and bring it back really low, so that way it takes the whole year to come back, and there's not a lot of excess material left over on the property. But you're in control, and we're putting each one of the owners in control that is a member of the co-op. And so we want you to get in and become an owner member of the co-op. And if you're in the state of Florida, luckily you can become an owner of the co-op. And there is a little bit of a responsibility, but you can earn some money and you'll become a member of the co-op. If you're in Florida and you want to grow moringa trees with us, we can have as little and as much kind of input on your property as you'd like. If you'd like us to do everything, if you're an absentee owner and you have some land and you want to lease some of the land out and use your property to grow moringa trees, but you're not there, maybe you live in another country, maybe you live in another state, as an investment opportunity to grow moringa trees with the co-op, we can just help get it sold for you. And then other growers and other people that have the land, they live on their property, they want everything to do with it, so that way they get back the maximum amount of profit in their pocket. Because otherwise, either they do it and they get the profit, or we do it and we have to pay for the labor and the processing and things like that through our trained members that come in, and trained affiliates that come in. We're going to have them come on your property and then do all the stuff for you, whether it's harvesting, whether it's processing, whether we built a certified organic facility on your property to process. We can bring the people in that are trained with the co-op. So if you have any questions, just download this free ebook now at moringagrowerscoop.org, and it'll still bring you in the fast track. It'll teach you about it. We're also hiring. We're looking for helpers. We're looking for membership directors, which we've had several applications, and I'm really excited to get really in touch with some of the applications this week. I've actually had a couple people on the phone that have applied for the membership position. And it's been really nice talking with the interested human resources director, the future human resources director, because we need more connection. It's all about the connection with our members, with the people. And I want to make sure that we're getting back to everybody, that we're answering everyone's questions fully. I'm doing my best to make sure that I get in contact with you, that I get on a phone call with you, a conversation with you, and even spend more of a one-on-one time with you. And so that's why we're going to bring you in at this point, now that you've been pretty much acclimated, how to get to the money. How to get to the money, how to get to the end. Let's start at the end. How do you get there from, say, here, where you don't really know much about the co-op business model, about growing moringa trees, but you have land and you have some time, because maybe you're retired, maybe you're about to retire, but also maybe you are in the middle of careers and you want to think about the next 5 to 10 years investing into growing a moringa farm on your property. Great. So I'm glad that you're here. If you need to get a hold of me, you can email me at grow@moringagrowerscoop.org. You can email all applications if you'd like to become, say we're looking for the membership director. Let's go ahead and do that now, since I know that we're going to go from here to here. You know, we're looking for membership director. We're looking for marketing and sales director. And what else was it? I have a really great team now. We have several directors. Actually, we meet every Monday for about an hour or so, and we have a meeting. Let's see. We were looking for sales. Oh, yeah, interns. Big one. We're looking for interns. We're looking for admin roles, committee leaders, Great. Hopefully everybody can see that okay. I know this is just coming out the top of my head, but get it on paper. We'll get this on film, and we'll share this to the Moringa Growers Co-op channel this week. We're looking for admin roles. We're really getting into the nitty-gritty now of growing this great organization. We're moving fast. We're moving really fast now. 2021 has been really great so far. Spring is in the air. The trees are starting to come back. We've already made several harvests this past 2-3 weeks, just trying to get the trees trimmed back a little bit, starting to get them more bushy again. We grabbed a few greens from that, really nice, dark, spicy winter greens, still very, very high quality, really great, nutrient-rich, dense. They just have a little bit of a spicy flavor versus maybe like a sweet flavor. But these winter greens are amazing. So you can get them at moringagrowerscoop.org. We have fresh moringa greens, tea, trees, seeds, all kinds of things available now for you. And we're looking for committee members. We're looking for people that can get on some calls with us. We're going to do more webinars. We had a free webinar about 2 weeks ago, two Tuesdays ago. That went really, really great. We had about 20 people in the room, which was awesome. And from that, we formed several relationships that now have progressed into becoming seller affiliates. So let's talk about seller affiliate real quick. We'll close this up because I want to make a little clip of this. If you are interested in joining us on more of an administrative level, committee, if you'd like to do some interning with us, some volunteering, if you'd like to learn more about the moringa tree industry, hang out with me, also possibly become a director. Now the thing is with these roles is that as much as we want directors, and those people have teams below them, right, to do the tasks, right now mostly all the directors are doing all the tasks. We don't have teams below us. So that we're coming back each week as the directors, acting as managers, acting as committee members, fulfilling those shoes until we can build the team out. And so right now, even if you just want to come in as an intern, come in as a committee leader, even just come in as some sort of help and volunteer, even online, we have a few things that we're going to start rolling out that you can help us with. Get in the group, get in the conversation, sit in on all the webinars, learn as much as you can, hang out with us, let us know that you're interested in getting to know us, and email me at grow@moringagrowerscoop.org. And that's email. I'm pretty sure it's grow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the email. I'm tripping right now. So many emails. Let me see here. Sometimes people confuse me. Yeah, that's our email address. And you can visit moringagrowersco.org. And also you'll see the email up there. You can call me, 813-690-6516. Yes. And even text me. Let's see if we can get this turned over even a little bit so you can see. Yeah, there we go. And even text me. You can call me at there or text me at 813-567-3100. Okay? Because I want to get in touch with everybody as much as possible, especially if you're interested. Just give me a call. We can get on the call for 10-15 minutes just to say hi. I'll get your name, get your number, and we can keep going because we want to at least start the educational process and get you in. Okay, so that'll finish up. We're seeking special individuals to help us in many different tasks. And please like this video if you haven't yet. Share this with all your friends who might be interested in joining the team. We're going to be growing moringa trees in massive, massive quantities here in the USA, together with our partners all across the world. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I wanted to get to that, but then what was I going to say? What was I going to say down there? Does anybody have any questions yet? You're more than welcome to ask a question. I can actually see the comments down below. Okay. Oh, creative content. We need help with creative content. That was another one. Creative content. You know, social. We need some social help. Social media. You know, we're doing pretty well right now with myself. I'm just making videos, making clips, getting it out there through a whole of the week. But we would like to get some behind the scenes help. And that's where we're going to start with, oh, that's right, with the affiliates. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Okay, so we have this really great program that we rolled out this week called the Seller Affiliate Program. And we'll get to how do you start from nothing all the way to the money. But let's go ahead and just get this down real quick. Seller Affiliate Program. Awesome. We've had a few people sign up already. And we'd love for you to join the new Seller Affiliate Program. And by coming in as a seller affiliate, you have an opportunity to make some fast cash. This is for the growers. We're going to talk about how the growers make the money, right, with the tree. Okay, we're gonna talk about how the growers make money, starting with the moringa tree. Okay, we're gonna talk about how you start from zero, you get some trees, and then you get to the money. We're gonna talk about that phase and that process. So stay with us to the end. Okay. We're gonna talk about this new seller affiliate program, which is baller, because it really helps us out a lot. It helps you out a lot. And we're going to walk you through the whole steps. If you've never been an affiliate marketer before, or if you've never even learned about affiliate marketing, that's where you can come in with us, because not only are we training people to learn how to become sellers and affiliates, but we're also training all of our members, like our grower members, to get better at marketing and selling too. So that way they become more empowered and more powerful, to where, yes, it's advantageous to sell with the co-op. Say if you have 100 kilos, you know, say you've got 50 kilos here and you've got 50 kilos here, but maybe you sell this one on your own. You know, you might sell 50 on your own, but you might also sell 50 with the co-op. You know, so if you've got 50 kg, 50 kg, you know, you're free. And with our membership contracts, we can figure out by the amount of trees that you have, by the land that you have, and also determining whether or not you want to spend that much on marketing. That's the thing, is that yes, we are a marketing agency, and so it's costly to actually run these marketing ads, and it's up to you how much you want to sell with the co-op, because everyone knows the rate for marketing, and like the cost of acquisition essentially is that we're learning that it takes $1 in advertising to make $2 in a sale. You know, so it takes an hour worth of going live to make $100, say, worth of sales. And so, as an example, something congruent with that, every time you have a harvest, you're not locked in to sell your whole thing. Say you have friends and family and packaging that you want to package on your own the way that you want to do it, and you're using the co-op as a tool to lighten the load and lighten the stress, that you don't need to sell all 100 kilos, that you've already got it sold, that you know that the co-op is doing that work for you, and then everything that you have on the side you can build up on your own brand, your own kind of thing. And that's what I'm doing here. I have Numa, I have my brand, and I am an owner member of the Moringa Growers Co-op. And everything that I do here with my brand to share everything that there is about the co-op is advantageous. And we want every single person that has their own brand and has their own farm to also have the ability to do the same thing to promote the Moringa Growers Co-op as members and affiliates. And that's why we're going to talk mostly today about the seller affiliate program. Let's see, maybe should I make that a little bit bigger? Should I make that a little bigger? Yeah, it looked kind of small on there. Let's call this the seller affiliate program. And this is one way to get in, and I think Teresa's here with us now. Thanks, Teresa, for watching. She actually got into the seller affiliate program. She's going to help us. She was in the webinar, and she's in New Mexico, and she's going to start growing moringa trees there, but also learning every step of the Moringa Growers Co-op process and getting into this program because she wants to start generating some income off of the moringa business, off of the Moringa Growers Co-op. And we want to give her that opportunity, and everyone that's watching through the new seller affiliate program, which you can sign up at Moringa Growers Co-op .tapaffiliate.com. I'm going to type that in right now with you. Please type this in right now while you're watching. Go to your browser. And let's go ahead and type this into the internet. Okay, we're going to go Moringa Growers Co-op .tapaffiliate.com. Okay. Nope. Did that work? Let's try it again. Moringa. I want to make sure it's right. Growers Co-op .affiliate.com. Oh, got it. That's it. Okay, so that's it. We got the right website. It's moringagrowerscoop.tapaffiliate.com. It's going to bring you right into our new Moringa Growers Co-op Sellers Affiliate Program. You can see here. Okay, you can see there. I know it's a little bit backwards. I have a video there of last week's live where I was talking about specifically the Seller Affiliate Program. And then also it tells you a little bit more information about, oh, thank you. Thanks, Tanina. Tanina's in there sharing it. Thanks, much love. And so this new program gets you in and tells you about what affiliate marketing is, tells you about the program, tells you about how you and strategies you can implement to start making some money with us. Even if you don't even grow moringa, you can help us get this co-op started wherever you are. And we have some tips for becoming a successful affiliate. And one is through our blogging program, through blogging. And this is where our front lines and we need your help the most. And we talked about that in this here, and we're going to help you teach you how to blog. It's very simple. We're actually going to be doing that. We're going to be putting the final steps of the blog together. We're going to be publishing the blog for you on your behalf, starting off, just because not everybody knows how to write a blog. If you already know how to write a blog and you know how to do it, we can get you in as a contributor on the website, and you can post these blogs as much as you want. If you can bust out a blog every 2 hours, we'll give you 10 titles, and you can do 10 blogs in the whole week if you'd like. But for someone that's starting off, it might take them a couple of hours just to get a blog out there, even with the title, just learning how to set up the photos, learning how to set up the text, learning how to kind of do all that. And so that's why we're going to be doing some of the grunt work for you starting off. Tanina and I, and also Haley and some of our other directors, we're going to be just holding your hand through this whole seller affiliate process, because our main goal is to create a machine that's pumping out information regularly, so that way we get more seen on the internet. There's a lot of stuff going out on the internet every single day, and the only way for us to become the cream of the crop is to be able to constantly have something that's being relevant, that's being talked about, that is content. We have to create content, and one of the ways that we can create content and can use your help, and you can help earn some money. Another way to earn money, yes, we're gonna get to all the people that want to learn how to grow money through trees on their property and how to get there. We're gonna get you. So stick with us. This is how you join the co-op, right? And we have lots of people that were asking in this group, in this Facebook group especially. You know, I'm going to answer your question too. Can I buy your greens? This is what's important to know about the co-op process, so that way you know the answer that's coming. If you're asking this question, that means that you haven't really spent any time learning about us, and so that means you're just trying to get your greens sold. And I understand this is a big issue, and this is why we're here. We just need to make sure we're on the same page. So if you go to moringagrowerscoop.tapaffiliate.com, and Tanina shared the link there below. We're gonna teach you how to go in and create a blog. Now, through this seller's affiliate link that's going to be generated, what you're going to do as an affiliate is you're going to go to assets. You're going to go to your dashboard and you're going to go to assets. Okay, so log in, create an account with us here, and you're going to go to assets on the left-hand side. You're going to see a dashboard on the left-hand side, okay? And you're going to go to assets. And that assets, let's see here, I know that has a little bit of a shine on it. That assets section is going to show you your link. And your link is going to be something like moringagrowerscoop.org. It's going to create a custom link in your name. .org/reference equals and then your name, right? This is a custom affiliate link in your name that, when clicked, places a tracking cookie on someone's browser for 60 days. And anytime that they come back to the Moringa Growers Co-op website, whether or not it's that day or the 59th day, if they click moringagrowerscoop.org and they come in and they make a purchase on moringagrowerscoop.org, you're going to see 13% of that sale. And that's starting off. That's the initial offer. Is go to assets on the left of the dashboard. You'll see your link there. Copy your link and do what Andrea did. Make a Facebook post and say, hey, check out our friends at moringagrowerscoop.org/reference your name. And anybody who clicks that link and makes a purchase, the money is going to get directly deposited into your affiliate marketing account. So it's going to be linked. They're going to link this to your bank account, link this to your PayPal, link it to your Venmo, whatever you signify you want to be paid out as. Say you created this link, and then your parents or your children or your cousins or your aunts or your nephews and nieces and your family go to the co-op and say, we're going to support the co-op because our niece works with the co-op. You know, you're now a representative of the co-op, and now you hold true to the values and mission of the co-op by becoming a seller. You support us, and you share with them this custom link. They buy something on the website, you get 13% back automatically from that sale, and you'll be able to track it all through your custom dashboard. That's what's so great about this entire setup, is that if you go to moringagrowerscoop.tapaffiliate.com, you're going to create a dashboard. You go to assets, copy the link in your name, and that's your reference link that is going to be able to generate you income right away just by sharing that link out, supporting the co-op. Every time you make a social post about using your powder or drinking your moringa tea or using your moringa capsules, you can say, hey, this is my favorite part of the day. When I drink my moringa tea, now you can enjoy it too. Just go to this link with your name and check out some Moringa products from the Moringa Growers Co-op. And that's a way that you can support us directly. And that's the first way that you can start making right away. Teresa and Andrea and many others are already signing up on this new platform that we have just to kind of help us get launched and get going. And it's a beautiful, beautiful program that we just launched this week. So we have our new Sellers Affiliate Program now live. Now, to increase your value tenfold, we're going to give you a special opportunity to put your custom link on a blog post with your name as the author. And also, we're going to share that out to tens of hundreds of thousands of our email subscribers. So right now, every time I go live, I tell people, hey, go to the moringagrowerscoop.org and download this free book. Every time someone downloads that free book, we get their email address, right? Now we have access and ability to send them an email, possibly sharing them with us, sharing with them our latest blog, which has information about maybe a topic that person was dying to know and really wanted to know about Moringa, because we come out with some really great topics, and we push all of those Moringa facts every single day. We've got nothing but facts to the nth degree of Moringa facts, and it's going to all be presented to you in our blog. And so one of the ways that you can team up with us, because we need help writing these blogs and these blog posts, that way they're new, they're fresh, they look new, they have new photos, they have new energy, they have new algorithm, so that way the internet sees that, holy crap, they've got 10, 50 blogs going out every single week. So that way when someone types in Moringa, all 50 of our blogs that week come up top. So now Google's search engine runs on forums and blogs. This is how the platform was created. And so if we just continue using and utilizing the best way to get higher up on the search engines is by actually creating more blogs and more forums and more content. Let's do that together as a team. So our first step in getting you in as an affiliate is to get you on the dashboard, get your link. The second step is to give you access to one of our folders on our group in our Google Drive. We're gonna, once you let us know, once you sign up to be an affiliate, we're gonna create a folder in your name, and we're gonna share that folder with you. And you're going to have the ability, and we're going to give you titles if you want. Now, this is something only if you want to do. You don't have to do all this blog stuff if you don't want to. This is if you're interested in earning an extra couple dollars in your bank every week, and for it to exponentially build and build and build, because this is the key right here. We're going to give you a folder. Okay? We're going to put a folder in your name. So we've got a folder here. Here's your seller folder, right? Here's your folder, right? There's your folder. Okay, and in this folder, we're gonna have a title for you. We're gonna have a title for that week that we want, because we're gonna help you out. You know, we've got all the titles. Like, you don't have to come up with something off the top of your head without getting our help. So like, we're gonna give you a title. This week, your title, Teresa, is going to be How to Sprout Seeds. Okay? How to sprout seeds. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take photos of you planting the seeds. And you're going to talk maybe a sentence or two about it. And you're going to put this in a document, a Word document. And then you're going to maybe take another photo of when they sprouted. And then you're going to maybe talk about what you learned and how long it took and what you did. And then after another 2 weeks or so, you're going to take another photo of it, and you're going to show the progress of that. Maybe you might even take a time-lapse video of it, you know, as a way to make some content. We can link that content to your pictures, post it as a blog. Teresa is the author. You are the author of this blog, so now you'd be a published author. That means your name is on the internet as a published author, that you have been officially baptized into writing blogs. It's a very important skill to have. Actually, Ariel sat down last night. She wrote a 2-hour blog on her website. I came in, I wrote a 2-hour blog on my website. Every day, it's important to just get out there and even write a blog, right? This is what business and entrepreneurs are doing every day, is getting their content out there. Some people vlog. We're going to get to that next step of how we can also make some money together through the co-op by vlogging together. I vlog all the time, video log. I'm doing it right now. We're video logging this entire process of literally how to join and grow and become a member of the co-op. So we're going to author you and title this in your name. We're going to post your photos. So it's going to be your blog. It's going to come out with your photo. So we'll have a photo with some words. We have some photo with some words. We have some photo with some words. Those are your photos. Those are your words. You are the author of this blog. Every single photo has a link to it. And that's your reference link. That means if 100 people read that blog and they're interested in coming to the co-op to support us, maybe buy some seeds. Maybe at the very end here we say, and at the end, you can sprout seeds with this coupon, with this custom coupon. Maybe in Teresa's name or whoever, like there might even be an added coupon that we can generate with your name. Maybe Teresa gets a coupon that when people come and check out, they get an even bigger discount. Either way, Teresa is going to see 13% back on her order, on the orders that come in from the people that ordered through that blog. And so because we're giving value, because we're giving information, because we're teaching people how to plant seeds, we're going to show them the whole process and walk them through. As an example for this one particular blog, at the end we'll have, say, a sale, and that sale also ties back to the co-op. It has your custom link on that photo, on those words, and we'll tell people, come to support the co-op, support the author by clicking the links here, and this is going to be your blog, and then that's in perpetuity. That blog is going to be there for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. 5 years from now, you might still be seeing people, because we're going to be promoting this co-op is getting huge already. We already have more people visiting the website yesterday than we did all of 2020. Like, it's blowing up. We've got people subscribing, 10, 20 people subscribing every single hour to the website. So there's so much interest being generated that just by having someone read the blog, even if someone comes to the website, moringagrowerscoop.org, we have a list of blogs on there. They choose that blog because of that title. They happen to click that link. Now they have your link attached to their browser. So there's a cookie there. There's a tracking beacon there that then for the next 60 days, if they buy anything, it's going to be checked out using your link, and you get 13% back on that purchase. So if you get $100, if you get this one person to buy $100, $13 cha-ching in your bank account automatically. Hopefully that makes sense. It's a really great way for not only you to make some money, but for us to also start growing and building the Moringa Growers Co-op website, the brand, the products, and the assets. All right. So that was our affiliate program. Thanks, everybody. We're just really getting into today's live. You'll be able to catch clips of this live at the Moringa Growers Co-op YouTube channel throughout the week. I'm going to be posting these clips talking about this. Please give us a big thumbs up if you haven't yet. I just got my new RO water system installed at the house. Ooh, yes, this is good. Reverse osmosis. We're going to start growing mushrooms, and I needed a good watering system so that way I could spray the mushrooms with clean water. All right, so let's go ahead and answer really quickly, because we have a lot of people in the Moringa Growers Co-op Facebook group that's asking this question every day. They're trying to make posts, trying to sell their greens right now, but we're not selling any greens that are not certified by the co-op right now. You need to come through the co-op. We need to certify your greens. We need to see the certificate of authentication. We need to see your USDA certified authentication, all that stuff before we can sell your greens. We need to get you in as a grower affiliate. So anyone around the world that's watching this message, If you are in Africa or India or Pakistan or Iran or anywhere in Asia, anywhere in India, anywhere, Philippines, if you are in Brazil or Colombia or Venezuela, if you're in Mexico, if you're in Puerto Rico or Cuba, if you are in Dominican or even in Haiti or Jamaica, we've had so much interest of people asking us if we can buy your greens. But that's just not how the co-op works. And I apologize. I apologize if in the past you've seen some content where I said, hey, we're going to buy your greens. Unfortunately, that's not how a co-op works. And I am learning, and I'm so sorry that I have said things in the past that I didn't fully understand. This is me learning through the process. And I appreciate you guys for just holding on tight, trusting the process, knowing that I'm doing my best to get the best information out there. I'm learning. If we were to just buy greens, have it sit on the shelf, and then sell it, if we didn't sell it a year later, I don't feel right by that. I only sell the freshest greens off the shelf. And that's why we just simply cannot accept buying someone's greens. But what we can do is we can get you listed on our website. We can get you listed through our grower affiliate program. This is another program that we're developing. We still have not fully finished the whole program out just yet, but this is through our grower affiliate program. That if you're anywhere in the world, and you need help to sell your greens, we are the helpful resource to get your greens sold on the world stage. We're in Tampa, Florida, and we mostly have locations growing Moringa as owner members in Florida, in Tampa. We're also growing farms in California together as affiliates. We have grower affiliates now in California. We have grower affiliates now in Arizona and New Mexico, and also in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, Kansas, Ohio. We're building all of these southern states up really, really nicely right now. Spring is in the air. It's coming. And so everyone has been hitting us up, buying seeds, getting lots and lots of seeds from us. Do I have seeds at my disposal? I want to show you some seeds. It's raining seeds. Woo! They call me Seed Bay. And we have Moringa seeds here. Now fresh, PKM1, organic, non-GMO at the Moringa Growers Co-op. Wonderful. And the Moringa Growers Co-op is going to start sourcing material from growers around the world that have been certified by the co-op as grower affiliates. And we're going to be selling Moringa all over the world. Right now, we actually have a grower affiliate, and we have some of his Moringa in stock from Mexico, and he grows it in Puebla. And he got in early. He was asking us, hey, can we get on the co-op? And we were learning. And so we have some Mexican Moringa available through our website, moringagrowerscoop.org, where you can purchase directly and support the farmer directly. So to all of our farmers and growers and interested members around the world, we just need to get to know you a little bit better. Please email us with some more information. You can register your farm right there at the form at moringagrowerscoop.org. Just register your farm. Let us know where you are. Give us your name, your email, your location, and a little story. Add some comments about yourself. If you don't speak English, it's okay. You're more than welcome to write it in your native language, and we can get translators on there. And we're going to be able to help everyone around the world to help get their Moringa sold. Wonderful. So that was another pow, 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 knock it out the park, because that is a huge question we get a lot on all of the comments, on all the videos, all the comments in the group right now. People are trying to get their Moringa sold. And that's what the Moringa Growers Co-op is able to do for you. If you want to market your Moringa on the Moringa Growers Co-op Facebook group, first you have to ask for permission to even be able to list your moringa for sale on the co-op. We just can't have you posting every 5 minutes, hey, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. We just don't operate the group that way. There are other groups that allow you to do that, but we're just, I've already had to kick a few people out of the group that are just constantly just trying to sell their stuff. We're trying to form relationships. We want to help people out that are especially trying to grow the trees, not just try to sell it, but we are trying to mostly share information. That's what these platforms are going to be used for, is mostly for education purposes. And that's why we're here, to teach people how to elevate themselves utilizing the Moringa Growers Co-op and the moringa tree industry. Okay, so this is a big question. Can I buy your greens? And so we don't necessarily buy greens, we market greens for you. And if you've learned something today and you're here and you're from somewhere else in the world, just say hi. Let us know. We've had lots of emails, beautiful emails. I'm getting back to people that are saying, hey, we've got 1,000 acres. We're ready to sell with you. Hey, we've got 100 acres. Hey, we've got 8 acres or 10 acres in Zambia, Nigeria. We have people hitting us up from South Africa. Oh my gosh, we have so many opportunities. Oh, this thing just fell, of course. Let's see here. Come on, buddy. Okay. Cats are all around here. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hopefully you're doing well. We've had a really great week, a really great sales week, of course, helping us stay in business. Thanks, everyone, for supporting us. We're getting all your orders out. Right now, we have 10 free moringa trees available with every single starter kit that comes. You can actually pick that up even now at moringagrowerscoop.org. We have probably about 20 of those orders that we're going to be fulfilling on Monday. So that's 200 trees going out the door on Monday. We have sprouted 1,000 trees in the greenhouse right now. So come on by if you'd like to even pick up some moringa trees fresh from us. You can get moringa trees from us fresh at Moringa Growers Co-op. It's right there on the internet. And that's us. Okay, so you stuck through. I appreciate everybody for sticking through. This was the big one that we started off in the beginning. How do you start to make that money with moringa? How do you get that moringa money? And quick. Call me. Let's get you in. Let's get you some more info. Say hi. Some people want to just get to know me better. And that's great. I want to get to know you better as well. Call me. Come in for a visit. We have people that are like, you know what, before we spend any money, possibly with us in any way, they want to come in and see if this is real. They want to come see if this is the right thing for them, if this is the right organization that they want to join and maybe spend the next 5 to 10 years investing their time and energy, their property in. And that's okay. And so we know that there's going to be a little bit of time that we have to spend with you to make you feel comfortable. And we are. We're going to. We're going to make you feel comfortable. Just come in and you can sit with me for a few minutes and we can talk more about the co-op and how it works. Okay? This is the first thing. And then that way you can start learning about what you need on your property. Okay, so let's just say this is our property here. Okay. In order for us to get to this step where we can go in on your property and teach you what you need for your property and when and the resources, after you've called me, after you've paid us a visit, then get the consultation. This is a special one-on-one. This is a special one-on-one where I'm going to go in on your property first. Right now it's $2.99, and I'm thinking about even just doing a special 50% off on that, just for maybe the next week to 2 weeks. If you call me this weekend or this week. If you see this video, call me Monday morning. Say, you know what? We just need to get this consultation so we can just get to the next step. If you're really just missing something, if there's something that you're just not really sure of, the logistics, the economics, I can go in depth with you and answer any of your specific questions and concerns with this consultation. Now, what I'm going to say in this consultation is going to differ for each of you. But for the most part, to get you in the money, determines how many trees you have starting off. So this is good for both residential and commercial growers. This system right here is going to be good for both growers. Take half your property, wherever it is, and you want to start growing intense. Intense. You want to grow it 1 foot apart on raised beds. Okay? This is phase 1. And you're going to get 1,000 trees on 1/8 of an acre, a small portion, a small piece in your backyard even. If this is residential, you know, just a corner of your backyard, you're going to get 1,000 trees. If you're on a half an acre, you're going to get 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 100,000 trees just on a quarter acre, half acre, or an acre of your property. Intense. This is how you're going to be able to help repay the cost of membership, of the labor of getting this whole entire thing set up for the for the testing of the soil. And I might have even missed a step in this because we're still learning the process, because there's a step even after consultation that we can go in exactly into your into your project by getting the we just launched this startup package, and I have to kind of create this graphic for us to even see it. But essentially this startup after the consultation, so we start off with the call, okay? Then we go into the consultation. You know, we've got an hour, okay? We can go in as much as we can for the hour. I can teach you as much as we can for the hour. Then we go and we get the startup package, okay? That startup package is $1,000, is $1,000 startup package, which includes us coming out to your property and doing a soil test, and also an initial site analysis. Excuse me. Ay, salud. Startup package. Then we have membership. Because the thing is that in order for us to know that you can become a member, we have to know if your soil is good. We have to do some site testing. We have to test air quality, water quality, environmental qualities. We have to test soil quality. We have to test people quality. Are you the right people? Because we're going to be bringing information about you back to the co-op to make sure we can vote on this person that wants to join the co-op. Because not just everybody can join. We all have to agree that this person, this location, this farmer, this particular setup is what the co-op wants. Together as a team, we're all going to be voting. We're all going to be getting in and voting on people that come in. So step 1, call and just talk with me. Get some more information. You can get me right on the phone, easy. 813-690-6516. Then get the consultation. We'll do a 50% off. I'll put that coupon in the website just for the next week. to 2 weeks. I'll talk with our directors and see if we can really get this going as soon as fast as we can. Get a 50% off on the consultation just for the next week. It'll be an hour, and I'll go in specifically on your project. I can answer all the questions that you need, economics wise, things that are confusing to you. How does it really work? What happens in the future? What is the actual cost for membership? Okay. So then you get the consultation, 1 hour with me. We'll do a 50% off. Okay, we'll do 50% off this week. And then after that, you're like, I'm gung-ho. We're ready. We're ready to do this. Okay? Then we get the startup package. It's $1,000. The startup package helps us get your property started. We're going to see what it's going to cost to either get it leveled. We're going to see what it's going to cost to get it cleared, to build the property up, to possibly start the mounds and where to plant things. We're going to get the soil test. So I have to take 3 to 5 samples of the property, possibly even per acre, especially of where we're going to grow. You might have 8 acres, but the first year we might not be growing on those 8 acres. We might be growing just on 1 acre. And so we need to kind of quarantine that 1 acre and make sure that that 1 acre is clean and clear and ready for a grow, right? So there's a lot of work and process in doing that. So to help us get out there, to help us get the soil tested and send it to UF, I mean, this is hundreds of dollars to even just to get your soil tested. We're going to need you to get the new startup package, which is $1,000, which pays for us to come out there, pays for us the soil test, pays for a few extra things that we have listed on our website at moringagrowerscoop.org. You can look at the startup package opportunities and things that we have in there that go with it. And so then we come out for a visit. This is how you can get us to come out for a visit. We do the soil testing at that time. Otherwise, come to see us first. If you're in Miami, if you're in West Palm Beach or wherever you are, come in to see us first. That way you can get a sense of what it's going to look like. You can see the farm firsthand. You can see the greenhouse firsthand. You can see the operation firsthand of how we're growing, harvesting, processing, drying, stripping greens. How does it all work? Wrap your head around it. Come and visit, hang out with us for a little while, see how it works. Get the consultation, then we can start going in just for an hour specifically on your project. Then to get us to come out, we'll do a site visit, we'll do a soil testing, and we'll go in. That $1,000 package will help get your farm set up. And then from there, we go into membership. Especially if you're in Florida and you want to become a Florida member of the co-op, then we can talk about this packet. And we haven't really decided exactly what the cost is of becoming a residential owner member of the co-op, and a commercial grower member of the co-op. We still haven't solidified all that yet. We have a few people in mind that we're going to start building the templates for this whole entire program to roll out for everyone to be able to benefit from, because we're working with all parties. We're working with the co-op, what we can do together as a team, and also how we can help farmers even get loans to get you set up, to get your farm set up. We don't necessarily want to see money come directly out of your pocket. We want you to be able to make the money back for membership, because there's membership dues. We want you to be able to make that money from here. So we've been saying in the first year, we're going to be holding hands. We're going to be holding hands very tightly. And we're going to be coming up with an agreement to get you profitable fast. We need you and you need us hand in hand. We need each other. We need to work together. We need your help in building the co-op, and we need to start making money from your greens as soon as possible. So that's why we have this intensive system started. This is for year 1. This is intense. This is going to get your greens going. You're going to start producing microgreens within a few months in high volume. to get your farm profitable fast. That's going to help pay the co-op back for helping you get this whole thing set up, for designing the whole thing for you, possibly installing and implementing the entire system for you if you need us to. Then, at the same time, once we get this going, then we're building out our orchard. Okay, we're building out our drumstick orchard. And this is our 3 to 5 year investment opportunity. Okay, this is something that we're going to be working together, and we're going to be growing this farm together. Yeah, the first year is really just getting you into becoming a farmer, but by the 5th year, this is like Ray Charles with your eyes closed. Like, you already know what's going on. You know what's coming. You know when you need to harvest. You know when you need to fertilize. You know when you need to do these things, pop flowers off. You know when you need to replace trees because they've maybe been damaged by a fungus or blown over in the wind, and how to get that whole thing going. So you're going to be growing at an orchard style, so that way you can get this most valuable product from your moringa, the drumsticks. And this is where the real money is. This is where the real gold is. And this is what we need pretty much everyone that's growing the moringa trees, especially in Florida, South Florida, South Cali, Texas, Arizona. We need to be able to sell these drumsticks on the market, fresh, young greens, $8 a pound. These babies go hard. And they're super valuable. They're super rich in magnesium and zinc. They're complete proteins. You can eat the seeds when they're soft and young and green. This is a sambar. This is a chopped traditional Indian soup with a tomato base called sambar. And you eat these. This is... everyone that's calling me this entire week was like, Kendrick, can I get those drumsticks? And I'm like, they're just getting started. The flowers are being pollinated right now. The little baby drumsticks are forming right now. And just before June, so we've got March, April, May, June. We've got about 4 months until we are about to have millions of drumsticks. At that point, we're putting them all on the market for sale, fresh, green. We're going to be shipping the hundreds. We've got trucks coming down from New York and Nebraska. Literally, trucks in droves are going to be coming down, picking up fresh drumsticks to drive back to their customers in other parts of the country that don't have the opportunity to grow drumsticks, but we do. And we have an opportunity as a team to grow as many high quality drumsticks as possible, because this is the most valuable part of the moringa tree. So you're going to be able to pay back your membership dues potentially with your first year. We're going to help you get paid off with us in the first year, and it just depends. Your membership fees just really depend on how much space and square footage you want to grow in. If you want to use your whole 8 acres, great. We're going to use a formula. We're going to figure out how many trees you want, the cost of labor for that, what that's going to look like in irrigation supplies, in mulch and soil and fertilizer, and labor for harvesting and implementing and putting them in the ground. What does that look like? If you woke up today and you said, I want to start a moringa business, could you start a moringa business for $15,000 on your own? I'd like to see. I'd like to see you do anything less than $100,000, because I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars just getting my business started, my moringa business started. And so for you to think that, say, maybe a $15,000 membership might be a little bit too much for you, think about how much it would cost for you to do this on your own. And so the cost of membership, and I just threw that number out there, we've kind of been playing around with the cost, but it really just depends, like I said, on the space that you're growing on. This $15,000 may not necessarily come out of your pocket. It's going to come out of the greens that we sell on your property. So before we do that, we have to get you in. We have to see if you have the right soil. We have to see if we're the right fit. And so we're starting to come up with this journey and this process to lead people through to get them to membership. So by the second or third year, you're profitable, you've paid your membership dues, you've got your greens growing, you got your farm going. You can either continue to grow and provide moringa with us, with the co-op, providing, say, with us, say maybe 50, 100 kilos a year, depending on that value that we set, given the amount of trees that you have, given the amount that you want to sell with the co-op. Or if you want to just grow on your own, because it's a free country and we want everyone to have the opportunity to grow moringa with the co-op on their own. And we would love for you to just grow moringa. It's a complete source of protein. It's got tons of vitamins and minerals. It's changed my life tremendously. It's now supported me over 5 years. I have literally been living off of moringa alone for over 5 years. And last year, 2020, was the 5th year, and we made $100,000 in 2020 just from growing moringa, harvesting, packaging, processing, and selling the trees, the seeds, the oils. Hashtag grow moringa. Much love. Thank you. That's right. The seeds, the trees, the oils, the capsules, the powder, the spice, the tea. The tea itself is unbelievable. The tea is just amazing. So I know this was quite a bit. We jumped over a lot. I'm going to make clips from this live so you can absorb some of this information in little bits and pieces throughout the week. So thank you. Thank you so much. I really, really had a great time talking with you today. Happy Saturday. Moringa love. I'm Kendrick Henry. I got my crystals on today. I got my beautiful Numa shirt on. You can support both Moringa Growers Co-op and Numa Nursery just by visiting moringagrowerscoop.org, even numanursery.com. I really appreciate your help, your dedication, your moringa enthusiasm. And we're here in Plant City. Anytime you'd like to come by between 10 and 2, we are open. Thank you very much. We'll be back again with some more information about how you can start earning an income with us right away as a seller affiliate. Just getting a link and sharing that with your friends and family. Absolutely, moringa salad, all of those things, fresh moringa. Oh my gosh, on your farm, you can then pop up a farm stand and then just have fresh greens, selling fresh greens, selling the drumsticks. I mean, this is a hugely profitable business, especially in the States right now, because it's not as well known. And everybody loves to shop and eat local. And so, oh, wonderful, Steven's here. Thank you, sir. Would love to see you again soon. And we've got an update for you coming. Really appreciate you, brother. Much love. Hope everything's well at the aquarium. We have some professionals in Tampa, working professionals in Tampa that have also been learning. Stephen grows mangroves with the aquarium, and he's also an avid moringa grower and shares space and seeds and love. And so really appreciate you for spiraling up with us today and for always sticking with us and watching Stephen and all of our dedicated growers. Please go to moringagrowerscoop.org, subscribe to the Moringa Growers Co-op YouTube channel, and we'll be back. If you have any questions, I'm available. I'll take my phone off of silent mode here in a second, and so you can call me if you have any questions. We appreciate you. I'm Kendrick Henry. Till next time, Moringa love, peace, and prosperous growing. Ciao.